Hey there, what's up? Chris Hughes here, and in this video I want to actually teach you how one of these internet marketing businesses will work. And in theory, it's the exact same as traditional businesses work. You generate leads and then you follow up with leads to turn them into customers. Now with internet marketing, it varies a little bit because there's so many different avenues that you can use to get people in the front door. You can use Facebook, you can use YouTube, you can use Instagram. You can use website traffic, you can buy solo ads, there's thousands upon thousands of ways to get interest, to get leads in the first place. So ignore that for right now. I just want to show you how this actually works, because I know a lot of people are curious, and even people in my family don't have any idea what I do to make money on the internet. So I'm going to break it down into pretty simple terms so that you can see it for yourself and sort of have more of a grasp on it. So to start off with, what you want to focus on is at least a 6-month time period. So right up here up top, I have $30 over 6 months, which is the revenue generated from one individual lead for a 6-month time period. So if you had one person sign up for your email list, you want to eventually get around $30 of revenue from that individual person. So to start off with, we're going to use a pretty typical number. That's $3 per lead. And I'm going to show you how to do this with just starting off with, I didn't do, write down. So these are going to, each of these is going to have a day. For this, it's going to be $45 a day at a $3 per lead. So you're paying $3 to acquire one potential customer, one email address. At $45, that gives you 15 people a day who are interested in your service, your product, your affiliate offer, whatever it is you're selling. Doesn't matter at this point, you're just learning the basics. So after that, for the 6-month time period, every time you'd spend the $45, if you have your numbers in place, which over time you're going to learn how to do this, you're going to optimize everything, you're going to get coaching, you're going to have people who are able to get more money from potential customers down the line. But at a $30 valuation, every time you spend $45, after 6 months, you should have around $450 of revenue if you optimize your entire process for the $30 per lead. Okay, so if you do the same thing with spending $450 a day, the process is the same. $450 a day equals 15 leads. So that 15 leads will eventually lead to $4,500 of revenue. And this isn't going to be completely accurate 100% of the time, but it's rough estimates, just so you know. So this might not make any sense to you right now, and if that's the case, I'm going to show you the exact process to get to this. So it starts off with paid advertisement. Like I mentioned, there's YouTube, like you're probably watching right now, maybe Facebook video, there's Instagram, there's all types of areas of just gatherings of people where you can get interest. If you think about traditional businesses, let's use a chiropractor in this instance. Chiropractor's main source of leads is the area around their practice, like within maybe 25 to 30 miles. So what they do is they try to get in front of you as a potential customer as many times as possible so that you can come into their office. So what they traditionally would do is television ads, you can do radio ads, you can do yellow pages. Some of them are finally starting to realize the power of social media and leveraging things like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that to get different parts of people that they didn't reach with the yellow pages. And this is all just what's happening because of the evolution of media and how people are consuming content. Okay, so that's the first part. So the paid advertising, that's just finding the people, finding the groups of people, finding the masses. What you're going to do is you're going to send them to a landing page, and don't worry, I have training modules on creating landing pages and a software that does it for you that you can get access to if you'd like it. So what this does is it just captures the email address of someone. It gets their name and it gets their email address. That's pretty much it. So that's the lead. That's the part up here, the $3 per lead. After that, what happens is your email marketing will start to kick in. And this is, in its simplest term, email marketing is just like having a paid salesperson work for you, but this individual salesperson doesn't call out sick. They don't get mad at you for being, the boss or trying to get more money for something. They aren't obnoxious. They don't try to fight back with anything. It's technology, so it automates for you. And you, of course, have to either create it yourself or have someone else create it for you. But what you do is you create these little emails that follow people up. They follow up with people and they provide value and ultimately get sales for your business from the leads. And within the email marketing stuff, depending on what business you're in, you can sell things like software, you can sell services, you can do e-commerce products, you can do different training things on how to use your product, you do like a software, or you can even do affiliate stuff, which is selling someone else's product. Now that is the way that this whole thing works out, to where, you know, if you're spending $45 a day to acquire these 15 leads, the email marketing stuff, the follow-up things, the little like salespeople for you, they're going to be recommending products and services. Like for the landing page, I'm going to recommend a service to you that can create these. It's actually a software, but it's very simple. It's drag and drop that can do this for you. I'm also going to be sharing with you an email marketing system that I use that makes it easier to leverage your time, so you can work once to create the follow-up, and then it works for you over and over and over again. And you'll see that in action if you actually choose to opt in and see and go through the process, which I want you to do. So click that link down below. After that, there's going to be like e-commerce stuff. If, for instance, you are in a company that sells like t-shirts or certain types of clothing, you can track this stuff. You can track who's bought what kind of shirt, whether they've got like a hoodie, whether they got a tank top. And if you have a certain style of t-shirt, like a certain print that does well, you can track all that, so you know person 1 likes this, which your email follow-up can say, oh, if this, then this. So if person A liked sweatshirts that are black, size extra large, and then you could have an email follow-up whenever you release a new product that fits what that demographic or what that individual person might like. So hopefully this is starting to make sense for you, because when it does click, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is awesome. And that's how I first felt when I realized that internet marketing was one of the greatest businesses that you can possibly get into, just because of the leverage, the scale, the growth potential. But that's it. What I want to do is I want to give you access to a training site that I put together, and it's going to expand on a lot of this stuff, just so that there's shorter tutorials on each individual step to make it easier for you to go through and ask questions. So if you want access to that, there's going to be a link below that you can click, and it'll take you, get this, it's going to take you to a landing page where you're going to give me your email address, and I'm going to actually send over the login for it, and then I'll follow up with emails to bring you the rest of the trainings. I'm super excited to actually give this to you so that you can see how the system works, so that you can start tapping into it and using it for your business. Click the link below now to see more.